Big Lou, this Big Lou barbecue and other things I want to do. And it's just after 7 o'clock in the evening, and this turkey's been on just about an hour. Turkey. I got a whole turkey under here. You don't believe me? Yeah, it's spatchcocked. Take you in for a closer look.
That's right, I'm cooking a whole turkey on my Ñuke grill.
All right, now, the November rain's coming. Cold front's coming through tomorrow. It's Veterans Day. I was off work, had a honey-do list, but had to get things done. But hey, the shower's not leaking, and neither is the sink in my kid's bathroom. Yeah, other things are fixed too. But the turkey, it ain't fixed yet, but it's getting done. This is the only grill I got that I haven't yet cooked a turkey on, other than my little tabletop camping gas grill and my little tabletop cast iron grill, which are not for turkeys. This one, I can't fit a whole turkey under it, but I'd certainly get that spatchcocked one under there. All right, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. Let me show you how I spatchcocked it and prepped it and put it on the grill, and we'll be back with you. I just checked the tip. It's about 145 now. Won't be much longer now. Cooking it with that jealous devil charcoal, and I've hardly had to replenish it. That stuff burns a long time. Okay, how I prepped it. If you want to see how I prepped it, it's in this video here. Yes, originally this was going to be a total turkey cook, and I was going to show from prep to cook and everything, but the prep part's rather lengthy. The video is going to be rather lengthy anyway, so I just made a separate video about how I prepped it, because prepping it is applicable to any grill, not just this Ñuke Delta. I do want you to know that I spatchcocked it, I injected it, and I put a rub on it. And when I spatchcock, I remove the breastbone. Some people call it the keel bone. I like to boil that up in stock, and I think by removing it, instead of just cracking it, breaking it, fracturing it, as some people do, I think it makes it easier to carve the spatchcocked turkey when you serve it. And the people you're serving it to, they're not interested in how long it took you to prep it. They're just ready to eat. So I think it makes nice slices if you go ahead and remove the breastbone first before cooking it, and it makes it lay out flat. That's why my turkey's laying out flat like that, not kind of sitting up, because I actually removed the breastbone instead of just fracturing it. All right, to light this Ñuke Delta, you start the fire in the firebox, as it's referred to in the English instructions. I often call it the fogón, which is simply the Spanish word for firebox. It's also called a brasero, but you get the coals ready to go, you rake them over into the area, and I sprayed it down with oil right there and got enough coals. I want to tell you, long tongs also help with this.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go skin side down first. I've also learned with my chickens to go ahead and put the breast side back toward the fogón area. So what I'm gonna do is just take this turkey, I'm just gonna flip him right out of here, out of that plastic like that, and let it just start grilling and cooking. All right, now what happens is, I gotta have that lid shut, and it's got that X thing on it. It really needs to be down just a little bit lower here, so I'm gonna lower it down, like that, and that lid should be able to shut. It does. And I'm gonna watch it, and let it cook on the skin side for about 20 minutes, I expect, and then we're gonna flip it over. Okay, I put it on at 10 after 6. It's right now 6:25 when I turn the camera on right there, and it's time to go ahead and turn this turkey over. All right, the way I turn the turkey over is I use these metal meat claw things, and I just grab like this and grab like that, lift up. Well, you know, the camera is where I would normally be. And I'm gonna have to move the camera a little bit and try to do this again. All right, I moved the camera to the side of the grill so I could stand in front of the grill and do this. Now, I haven't cooked a turkey on this grill yet, but I have cooked chicken. And that's what I'm looking for. Now it looks darker because it's nighttime, but I'm telling you what, that's looking real good, real good. And that's what the color I'm looking for. And I'm gonna leave it meat side down the rest of the way, which will probably be maybe up to another 2 hours. I'm hoping not quite that long, but it could be. It's certainly a lot quicker than doing a whole bird. But, and I have no idea how hot it is. I just know it's real hot. All right, I moved the camera back in front. But I know if the wing is lower than the level there, then I can shut this lid And the reinforcement bars here on the inside of the lid won't touch the turkey. All right, it is a little closer than maybe I'd cook a chicken, but I can't raise it much higher and keep the lid closed. All right, it's 8:08, and as you see, it's at least 165 in breast meat. All right, it's a 165 in there. I checked that. I've checked this. It's 180. It's going up there. It's done showing it. See, there it goes. 180. That's over here too. You want the thighs to be at least 180. I like it a little bit heavier. And so it's ready to come off of here. All right, I just brought it inside, and if you're wondering how I got it off the grill, I got it off with these meat hooks. Yes, I washed them after flipping it because meat was still raw when I flipped it. And I put it on this rice cutting board, also available from Real Fire, and I appreciate them sending it to me. Anyway, that's what it looks like on the underside. So burned, but not too bad. I mean, that's not bad. It's been on there for 2 hours. This is not a grill that's designed for large roast like this. All right, it's now 8:30 at night. I just untinted it, took it out of the oven. Look, I love this rice cutting board because it's got this little groove right there where your knife can fit into. Big Lou Barbecue. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and, look, that one's falling off already. Set these aside, and we'll go ahead and cut the breast in half. Don't know if you can see that, but that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's a little burn there. Sure is. All right, let's cut this meat and see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's juicy. The bottom of the breast meat is a little black. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. Yeah, that's a lot different than the thigh meat, or the bone. Yeah, that's a lot different than the thigh meat. You can tell there's a difference there, but you know what? I expected that to happen. So just cut that part off of there, that's all. Just cut it off of there like this. And don't have to use that part's not all that good anyway. All right, but the meat is. All right, let's go ahead and slice this up into slices. Just like that. Gosh, juicy. Look, it's juicy, it's juicy, it's juicy. I tell you what. Look how good this is. Look. That's the marinade there. That is fabulous. Whoo! All right. Honey, you want to come try a piece of this turkey?
Absolutely.
I'll just throw that part away. She said she wants a piece of the crispy skin. So we'll do this little part right down there by the neck. Sorry for reaching over like that. That's what you want. It wasn't smoked now. This was just grilled straight on that grill.
But it's still crispy.
We'll be honest, the bottom got a little, being honest. But
I don't
the bottom
mind.
of that's not bad.
No, that one's perfect.
That's not bad. So anyway, look, I'm gonna go ahead and do the taste test on camera, give you some final thoughts, get this bird cut up. Y'all want to see what it looks like in the thigh meat?
Well.
Oh, that's
looks juicy.
perfect. That's juicy. Juicy.
If the meat,
well, I injected the heck out of this turkey. There's a lot of juice in there, but it's done. Certainly done. All right.
if the meat is as flavorful as the skin, you have done a marvelous job.
We'll try the meat.
Do you have dark?
Not yet, but there you go.
Thank you.
Try a piece of dark meat too. Oh, that's awesome. That's the problem when I do a turkey. I can't stop. That's the white meat. I just tried the dark meat there.
from that leg. It's really good. Now, it's just got a charcoal taste, not a real smoky taste to it. I was tempted to throw some oak wood chips under there, but I didn't want to burn the bottom too bad. That was the thing I was worried about, leaving it there too long on the bottom. But of course, I didn't want to burn the top. Spatchcocked turkey is not generally your holiday preparation type bird, but if you are going to do it and prepare it for that, you certainly don't want the top burned to show off to people. If you're going to cook it, because you need to cook one in 2 hours before you go somewhere and you're going to slice it up and cut it up, that's pretty good. Is it my favorite turkey cooker, that Ñuke grill? Well, probably not, but that's just as good a turkey as I've done anywhere else. But I gotta say, I'm certainly gonna do turkeys on it again, because it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to use that grill, and this turkey's delicious. It's also 8:30 at night, and I'm hungry. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. One more thing, white meat turkey can usually be dry, but my son said the white meat's as good as the dark meat. Of course it is when you inject it, but I tell you what, when you spatchcock it, it stays juicy too. I did have to resign myself to that being bottom on the burn, but I'll get better at it. My confidence is growing using that grill, and I'm gonna cook another turkey on it. I gotta tell you, I was surprised by the taste. It had that real fire taste to it. It wasn't smoked like it was if it had hickory or oak wood in it or something, but it had a good flavor. And I'd put that up against any fried bird any day. I used to fry birds for about 15 years. I love fried turkey, but I gotta tell you, that is fabulous. Hey, thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. All right, let's talk turkey. Final thoughts. Guys, the Jealous Devil charcoal gets really hot, and I can't move that grate that one extra notch, which would give it 1 inch. So I did burn the bottom. What I should have done, what I could have done, what I ought to have done is I should have moved the coals out from underneath it and cooked it a little more indirect. You can certainly do that on that Nuke grill. Next time I cook a turkey, that's what I'll do. I cook this on a day when I'm busy. I'm not a professional cook. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a fella that has a regular job and a home, and I like to cook. And sometimes you got to get things done quicker. So I was trying to get it done in the 2 hour to 2 hour 15-minute range. If I'd moved it indirect, it probably would have added 45 minutes to another hour of cook time at least. And I just didn't have the 3 hours or so to cook this turkey. Next time I do it, I will move the coals out and cook it a little more indirect, not to burn that bottom or sacrifice that bottom, but it was only right under the breast. Most of that was the rib cage and stuff like that. I lost very little meat from it, and the meat was tender, juicy, and we ate on it for 3 days. Hey, the Ñuke grill did a great job on that spatchcock turkey, and yes, I will cook them on that grill again. Hey, thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue.